I would still say liberal arts is important. Because it teaches us how to like interpret things.
You think we still need it for society to function?
Yes. Again, it's all
Especially,
about interpretation, you know?
I feel like stories are so important. We looked at the history of the Roman Empire and how the Roman society was, and that's how we built our laws. I believe that for men and boys, that beauty standards are pushed onto them as much as women and girls, or what?
No. All right, welcome back to some more Persona.
Dude,
In the last
this is
episode,
crazy,
what is it? Haru
Backed up,
Haru unlocked her persona, and now,
we smacked up Pumbaa as well.
yes.
Oh God.
We have been
All right,
using-
my son. My son. Want to ask you a question.
Okay.
So, do you think that stories are important for society to thrive, or nah? They're just for entertainment.
Stories. What do you mean, stories?
Like just stories in general. Like it helps drive the human race forward.
Like stories and in like fantasy, autobiographies and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be fictional or non-fictional. Either one. Just in general, like stories.
I would say so. Yeah, I feel like it is helpful because it help. There's sometimes where like some stories are up to the person, right? To
Yeah,
like what they think, right? Well, interpretation. There it is. That's the word I was looking for.
up to the interpretation. Yep.
Yeah, like because some people.
Yes.
Hold on.
Bro, we're the Phantom Thieves, bro. We're out here.
No,
Oh, God,
we
no,
can't say
we're-
that. No, we're not
Bruh.
saying that. We're in human resources. Okay, worthless employees. You have some nerve-wracking demands on the superior. Okay. Listen to you, calling everyone useless and worthless. Have you thought of it? Okay, this is our guy. He keeps calling everybody useless, and like that's who the chief is.
You beat him up, bro.
Time to beat him. But again, some stories are up to interpretation, and because of that, some people take the wrong interpretation of it and end up like, you know, spewing like nonsense where it's like what is it? Basically,
They got bad
yeah,
takes. and
yeah,
shit.
it's a bad take where they think that like this person, like everybody needs to act like this person, but in reality, in the story, that person was a complete jackass, you know?
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
only taking the one portion of what makes sense, like is there. It's always either pride, determination, what is it? Psychosis. Okay. So it's that kind of take, you know, where it's like, oh, this guy is completely like amazing, but he did something completely wrong, you know.
I think what you're trying to say is like an example. I will say, like the movie Wolf of Wall Street, which is based off a real guy. It shows that dude literally in Wall Street using some illegal methods to get rich, basically.
Yeah.
And have a lot of riches. But also shows him like a jackass. He's negligent to his wife and his kid. He does a bunch of drugs, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He's addicted to them, actually. I think he eventually goes to jail. But despite all that the movie shows, like, there's a bunch of people that watch that movie and then they think like, yo, this dude's mad fucking rich, bro. He's the guy. I want to be exactly like him,
Mhm.
sort of thing. Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
know what?
exactly. Because it's like,
Yeah.
this guy is completely, like, he's completely wrong. Like, he's not doing something good. He's not doing something, like, amazing. He did something good for himself, but overall, as a human being, he's not someone you should look up to.
Yeah.
And that's something that I feel like people need to understand, like, the difference towards, you know?
Yeah.
God, I hate this fucking palace.
All right. So the reason why I bring up stories is because I want to ask you a follow-up question, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like in a broader sense, like like STEM education, right? Like science,
STEM, yeah,
electronics, math, and all that shit.
yeah, yeah.
Like that's more seen as like more useful, like education wise, and to learn
Mm-hmm.
than like liberal arts stuff. So I want to ask you, like, do you think that like liberal arts education is as important as STEM education, or do you feel like one is more important than the other? Like in terms of like human society, like how we advance, how we build things, and all that. Do you feel like I bring that up because stories are a part of liberal arts. When it comes to philosophy, history, English,
Fuck.
it's two different things.
Yeah. I would still say liberal arts is important. Because it teaches us how to like interpret things, and like if there's no one to tell us how to do those things, teach us how to do all that kind of stuff, then we'll just be illiterate to a lot of things,
Yeah.
I feel like, do I have anybody who heals? Do. So it's that case, where it's like, just because it focuses mainly on just one portion of like stories and stuff like that, right? Doesn't mean that's useless. Because liberal arts, I feel like teachers are the ones who use liberal arts the most. English teachers.
Yeah.
And if that's something that you truly want to do, then it's not useless.
Yeah.
And what's up to like? How can we say it's useless? Like, it's useless to us because we don't need it, right? Like, me and you don't need it in our careers.
Yeah.
But we also need it to a portion,
Yeah.
So
We still need it. You think we still need it for society to function?
Yes. Again, it's
Especially-
all about interpretation,
Okay.
Like, it teaches us interpretation, and like, I think that's very much needed, because if you don't interpret anything your own way, then like you basically become exactly what everybody else
Because
is.
when we think of like core components for a human society, we think of like science, engineering, like the stuff that builds the infrastructure,
Mhm.
rather than the more like abstract stuff when it comes to interpretation and reasoning.
Yeah.
So that's what got me thinking the other day at work. Because I think about like how some people say that like college is really not that needed in today's day and age,
Mhm.
especially with the rising costs and all that. But I'd be thinking like, I feel like it's still a good resource to have under your belt to have that education and stuff,
Mhm.
because like you said, it's about interpretation. It helps you discern different information and get the good sides of different things, especially of different stories. And now that we live in an age where there's so many stories, not just fictional but also realistic, so much news out there as well.
Mhm.
You gotta have that level of interpretation to get the right sources and stuff.
Yeah. And that's what sucks, is that like I'm in the portion of like, I still want a degree, right? I still think a degree is very useful. It's very needed in our day and age, because it's not just about like, oh, you paid money to like learn these classes and get those skills, and you can learn it outside of college and stuff, right? It's
Yeah.
mainly about commitment. You go to a school for 4 years and you did everything. You kept going in there. That's what I see a degree to be.
Yes, yeah. It's
A
commitment.
commitment. If you're committed to get your degree, you're committed to any company you go to.
It's also good for networking, finding people in the same field as you and stuff like that. Same age range. It's very good for that use.
Exactly. But what sucks is that they don't like. We just live in a point where it's like we don't get that type of stuff anymore.
What do you
Or we don't get that. We don't allow that to happen because of how expensive everything is. They never really like lowered the cost for for schools and shit, which sucks because I feel like everybody should have the chance to go to
Where
college.
we're at, there's a bit more incentive to go to college, like where we live. But I can see how like it in other states that's definitely not the case. They're not really focused on that type of stuff as much. That's not really valued and all that. But I get what you're saying though.
Yeah.
The cost of living and cost of college has definitely barred a lot of people financially to going to college, where they probably could do a good job if they had the opportunity to go.
Yeah, let's.
Damn, we sneaking around, bro.
If I complain near the chief director, he'll. Oh, I didn't see that. Divine skill, impressive. I can see how you managed to live on for so long. That. Oh, that was nothing. Something. Okay, I don't care. What their boss is like. There appear to be a few further obtained information as well. It'll only cause trouble for everyone if I collapse now. That's not
Damn, bro.
Best of the best. This is the best.
Damn,
I'm
bro.
thankful to be able to work for such an elite organization.
You guys are literally
I'm
Amazon
happy
workers.
to be able to work. Have you seen what's going on?
No, bro, but Amazon is always fucked up though.
Okay. So basically, Amazon right now is on a strike.
Dang. Oh yeah, actually I did hear about that.
Yeah, they're on a strike right now. Oh fuck.
That boy big as fuck. Let's
He
go to the
is
other room.
I think we're fighting two huge guys. I know.
Should we
Which,
should we stop and go to the next day and get some healing items and shit or what?
Nah, we're going. Okay.
Don't be so rude, bro. We're out here.
Okay. Rude. How dare you speak to me that way? Best of it. Okay, this is our guy. This is our guy. They said that he loves to be best of the best.
Dude, you gotta like talk like a robot.
Okay.
Bro,
Through the front door. So you mean to say you're not anybody suspicious? Your looks worry me, but it would be a problem if I mistakenly reported you.
Yes.
Okay, let's fight him.
Bro, let's fight this dude, bruh.
He looks like
Christ.
Wario with that mustache.
A little bit. He looks like Mr. Krabs robot a little bit. What do you
I should have
mean?
used the fucking. Oh, I forgot.
Krabby Patty for me, Oli.
No, our attack went down. God damn it.
Oh, bro.
Okay.
Oh, bro.
So he is weak. Should be weak to psychosis.
You got fucked.
Okay, here we go.
I was gonna say, just a little bit to go back to the whole story idea. For me personally, I feel like stories are so important because like when you think about how, especially America, when you think about it, how it was kind of built and laid upon. We looked at the history of the Roman Empire and how the Roman society was, and that's how we built our laws on, like the idea of constitution and stuff like that. You know, we look back on those stories and how people lived back then. And not only that, but our values as well. A lot of it is, you know, Christian values basically is how America is built. So when you think about it, religion is one way where people get their values through the stories of the different, you know, holy scriptures that are out there. Like for Islam, it's Quran. For Jewish people, it's the Torah. For Christians, it's the Bible. Like literally, bro, like stories have built up our society, especially nowadays.
Exactly.
So it's definitely whether it be fictional or non-fictional or holy scriptures, like the stories makes human society advance. I think
That's true.
more than science in many ways. That's how I think of it, at least.
Yeah, because like with interpretation, or with like the help of interpretation, you're able to just like see, like you're able to see like, okay, this is what made this character good with like his actions, the way he speaks, the way he interacts with other people. It makes you say like, okay, like in some cases, like it makes you think like, okay, should I be doing this like differently? Like it makes you question like your own lifestyle and stuff, and not in a bad way, in more of like a self-reflecting way.
Yeah.
Where like I feel like everybody should have the skill of to be able to like look within themselves and be like, is this something I truly want to keep doing?
Yeah. True.
I'm just gonna skip this. There we go.
Aside for now, you can skip it. I don't care no more.
Nice.
For now.
Big level up.
Yes, sir. We haven't encountered the robot Buddha dude.
No, because we're just we're just going through. We're trying to get a key card right now. Recontra. That's actually really good. All stat debuffs. You heal as well. Get rid of this. Okay. Serves that bastard right. This guy's wasting. Ah, he wasn't the guy. I thought he was the guy.
Bro. But I mean, we leveled up aside.
That's
We
true.
out here.
So yeah, that's my take. If you think we're stupid, oh well, we're stupid.
How much minutes do we have now?
Money?
No, minutes so
Minute?
far.
That was only 15 minutes.
All right, so here's my other deep kind of topic.
Mhm.
Since we got time to spare. Do you believe that for men and boys, that beauty standards are pushed onto them as much as women and girls, or what?
No.
No.
No. With beauty, that's something I like have noticed throughout my life because with my family, I was never taught how to truly like beautify myself, you know, in that, I guess you could say. But with my sister, I'd noticed that my mom was constantly telling her, it's, you know, like, if you're gonna put on this, like, you want to put it on this way. If you're gonna do this, you know, like, this works and stuff like that. And it's a sense of like, you know, like, men, it's almost like a sense of like boys are meant to do the things by themselves. You know, that's how like everything has been. You know.
Yeah.
That could be just me. I could have like that kind of stuff. But that's the way I've seen it, where like I constantly have to like learn by myself, you know, or I have someone else do it for me. So it gets frustrating when I have to do that shit by myself, you know, because then it causes a whole issue where it's like if I'm doing something wrong, someone tells me I'm doing it wrong, and like they don't explain why. It's just wrong, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean.
So it's like men have to do trial and error. Women also have to do trial and error, but they're taught more compared to men.
Women are they're kind of like socialized to be taken care of more than the men in general. Yeah, that's true. I can see that. I was thinking about it because I feel like beauty standards are still pushed onto men though. Like especially with the looks maxing fucking community and all that, and especially with in relation to all these fitness influencers, like with the fucking jacked six-pack abs and all that, and looking big as fuck.
Yeah.
Like it's still there. It still is a thing for guys, but I feel like it's not as emphasized as for women for obvious reasons. Because since an early age, girls are like they're mainly celebrated for their physical beauty and stuff like that, you know. So it's a lot more pronounced for them. It's a lot more noticeable, especially when you see media and all that. You know, how women are portrayed. But I feel like men, that's also a thing too for men, but maybe not to the degree that women are.
Yeah.
It still is there though.
The most. Let me go save real quick before we continue. The most thing I've seen is like, again, like clothes. Like men would be more into like finding better clothing, but even then, it's the case of like, it's not really something a priority. It's more of like men are told just to do like whatever the fuck you want, you know. Sometimes you're taught like, and at the most they're taught how to, you know, just be respectful to other people, you know, or be prideful.
Yeah.
But there's not really taught like that kind of stuff. Sometimes if you show interest, sometimes like you're like people can teach you, but like overall not as much, to be honest. Because I know Marcos, Andres, Chuck, they found their own style by just searching it up themselves. Because like, you know, like their families would not try to teach them that kind of dress code. You know, they would
It'd
not.
be seen kind. It's really reductive, but some people would be seen. Some people who would see men into fashion would think that's like gay, which is really stupid to be honest with you.
That's another thing that I hate. Where like
Really dumb.
yeah, because it's like, bro, if you're a man and you know how to like know with regular style and hairstyle, bro, like you're not gay.
That
you
gets
know?
you very far ahead actually. A lot of girls really like that a lot.
It is hard to get into because you know like there's just so many like there's no that's what I hate is that like social media in general constantly just like they don't give a shit about like they don't try to push more of like guys trying to tell you like how to do these things, like how to like style your hair, you know?
Yeah. No, you get bald ass dudes on these podcasts being like,
Alright,
yo,
good.
how much body count you got, bro? Literally.
Yeah. So it's just frustrating, but
This is a big ass fucking area, bro.
it is huge.
When are we gonna find Anakin Skywalker though? Is he a secret boss?
Maybe. It's Mothman.
All right, I'm gonna run by some fictional villains, and I want to see if you think the Phantom Thieves would be able to defeat their Mind Palace.
Mhm.
All right. So we got Darth Vader.
Oh yeah, he believed that. What was his belief that like?
It was mainly his fear. It was his fear of you know, failure basically.
Right.
His fear of not protecting his loved ones like Padme.
Mm.
And when that happened, he then turned to the dark side.
Okay.
Since he let his wrath, his hatred, like take him over.
Mm-hmm.
When he saw that he failed. That was basically his main thing.
Okay.
His main conflict as Anakin Skywalker.
Well, I'm trying to think of someone who has gone through that because we have. Yeah, there is. So it's not an entire palace, but like Mementos has people create their own shadows, right? They're not as powerful,
Yeah.
right? There are, there was this one with like the kitty cats where they believed they had to protect the cats always.
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh, it's only them that they can protect the cats. Like they're the ones who are gonna protect them, and if they're not there, then the cats are not gonna survive. So I would say they'd be able to protect them or help them. Because if Darth Vader was a shadow, right? I'm thinking of like game terms, he'd probably be like a really strong like physical type of boss.
Yeah.
Or no, psychosis kind of boss, because he uses a force. The force could be considered psychosis. Or psychokinesis. That's what it is. Oh. So I would say yes, they'd be able to.
It'd be a tough battle, you think?
Yeah, it'd be a tough battle, because like again, you have to remember Darth Vader is able to like.
I would imagine he would have a lot of good, strong defense for his mind palace, for the cognitive world, since he's in tune with the Force, even if it's the dark side.
Yeah. Give me a second. Can I? Yeah. Okay, full. No, I'm just trying to get some healing.
Damn, you fucked that dude up, bro. He's dead.
He dead. Let's go, boys.
All right. What about Emperor Palpatine? That's gonna be tougher.
Yeah. Because
His main thing is just power and greed, basically.
yeah. We've gone up against people with greed.
Yeah, but this dude is like even more connected to the Force.
Yeah. It'd be tough because we'd probably, at some point, I would say we probably would need another person with a persona to help us out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's HQ. Yeah. Let's kill this guy.
It'd be kind of cool, bro.
It would be cool. He'd probably have I would say like almost a dungeon type base or like kingdom, you know?
Yeah. Definitely.
Boom.
But they'd be able to defeat him, you think, with an extra person?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright. It's kind of the same thing as Emperor Palpatine, but a little less. I feel like I don't know if you'll be more powerful.
I would say he'd
I
be
think you'll
more
be less powerful.
Really?
Less powerful.
Well, oh yeah, Darth Vader was like what, like the
Oh no. What I mean is the next character
Oh.
is gonna be less powerful.
Oh,
But
right.
no, Emperor. I feel like Emperor Palpatine would be more powerful than Darth Vader,
Mm-hmm.
especially Mind Palace wise. But the next person that I'm thinking about is Frieza.
Oh.
Really, Frieza. Frieza is the same thing. It's just greed, really, greed and power.
Yeah. It'd be very tough because I feel like he would be able to find a way to like change his. Oh fuck! There's lasers. He'd probably find a way to like change his his thing. You know, like he's very he's conniving. He's cunning.
Yeah.
So like he'd
Yeah.
probably find a way to constantly change his palace over and over again.
You'll be able to do that though. He's really. I never really thought of him as like psychokinetically like powerful.
Well, he's just a very good liar, you know. So,
Okay.
well, I guess so, cause like I'm taking the cases of like, you know, he's not really a good liar. I mean, I'm thinking the only time I'm trying to think of every other time he lied, but in reality,
He's conniving. He's manipulative.
yeah. But in reality, he only really lied once, which was to Broly's dad and to what?
Unfortunately,
to Broly.
this is the exact
It's like,
opposite of
Broly,
how you
look!
imagine a utopia to be. These
I don't remember
conventions
too well.
exist
I feel like
to work
the Phantom Thieves will be able to defeat
almost
him in
identical
the
to company's
metaverse.
fun
Yeah.
factory.
It really just comes down to the point where it's like, okay, anybody can be changed, okay? I feel like, because it's hard to like really say like, can they really, if there's a point where like they can't change someone's heart, you know?
Yeah.
Because the point of like these palaces, right? The person is hiding in them, right? Their shadow self is hiding inside them, right?
Yeah.
With them hiding in there, it's our job to like take them down.
Yeah.
We're supposed to beat them. Basically, we're basically beating up their shadow, right?
Yeah.
Showing like destroying their sense of superiority. I guess is the best way to say it. All affinities revealed. Fuck yeah. What are you weak to? Gun. You're both weak to gun. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Blossom? Oh man. What she got though? Triple down? Triple down that shit.
Boom, 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 boom.
What? How did we miss?
It has a low chance of missing, or like
Got
medium chance of missing, I think.
Rampage. Damn, they suck, bro. Oh god, bro. Persona though. Oh, Slimer? Nah, never mind. We just blasted you, bro.
just lay entire clip on him.
Yeah.
He's groaning.
Yeah, no holding back, bro.
It's time.
No holding back. I feel like Frieza would be less powerful than Palpatine, to be honest with you, but more powerful than Darth Vader. So like the second so far that we've ranked.
Yes. Cause like it's hard. Okay, you never played Persona 4. I do want you to get into other Persona games if possible. You know, later on.
Possible
in the future.
Persona 4 playthrough?
Yeah, I'd be down. It's on PS4.
Wait, hold on. Does it even have a? It has voice acting though, right? Like in the cutscenes and shit.
Yes, it's still yes.
I'd be
Cutscenes will
willing to
happen.
play it at some point then, but no.
Yeah, no.
We're already going through this one.
Yeah, I do want to get like, we could go to Persona 4. We could go to like the few spin-off games of Persona 5.
Yeah, we'll see.
So it'll be up to you. I'll let you know like what games we would have, but I'll be probably either next year or like some other time. It really just depends on how long we're gonna continue doing this YouTube thing, seeing if like we are making some progress and stuff, you know.
Well, we are, bro. Easy peasy.
Yeah, gotta believe in ourselves. But yeah, the whole point of the Phantom Thieves, they're trying to break that reality. You know, they're trying to break that sense of superiority, almost in a way like that's similar to Luffy. you know?
Yeah. I get you. Break their spirits, man.
Exactly.
So they can be a better person.
That's actually something. Did you hear as to like? Have you noticed that like Luffy never kills anybody?
Yeah, he never does. He never does. I've always known that. He never beats. The only one who kills on the team. Nah, some people are willing to kill, like Nico Robin, Zoro. Like they don't give a fuck. They'll kill. But Luffy though, he just be beating up people.
Yeah. So
He's Batman, bro.
the creator Oda,
That's the shonen Batman. When you think about it.
he is. So Oda explained as to why he doesn't kill, right? And it's not the sense of like, let's change the arm speed to 10.
10.
So it's not the reason as to like, oh, he's like, he doesn't want to kill him and stuff like that. It's like some Batman type stuff. It's mainly that he knows, right, that his if he beats them, he destroys their will and their dream to move on, to continue.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, and it's the idea that his dream is a lot more powerful and a lot more, like, basically a lot more powerful than their dream ever will be, you know? So it gives him that energy to keep pushing through and be stronger.
Yeah. He basically just took a shit on them, is what you're saying, bro.
He shits on their, he shits on them.
He got them, bro. He got them, bro.
Just like that.
Just like that. That's Luffy, bro. Right there. We are Luffy of this game. When you think about it.
Have you seen that, like...
Okay.
It's fucking funny. You see how, like, some people would be like, would say that, like, some characters would vote Republican or Democratic and stuff like that?
Yeah, I've seen that. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. People saying that Luffy would vote.
Would be a Republican.
Nah, he would not, bro. Nah,
Yeah,
he would
even
not.
though he's
Y'all
literally
didn't
going
watch
up
One Piece,
against...
bro.
He's going
Y'all
up against
did
the
not
world
watch One
government.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro. He literally punched a celestial dragon. You really think he's gonna vote for Trump, bro? On God, after all that shit, bro? Did y'all fucking watch the show with your eyes closed, bro? That's fucking crazy to me, dog.
So, yeah, there's this reason when I just saw, they said that Superman would vote Republican, but it's like...
No, he would not, bro. Just because he's a white guy from Kansas? Is that the only he's a farmer boy?
I probably...
Nah, bro. That's the only reason why people think that way. But literally, bro, he's an illegal alien adopted by parents, and he grew up poor. He fucking, what's it called? He's a working class hero.
His main villain...
He's targeted by a billionaire, bro.
Yeah, his main villain is basically Elon Musk.
By a billionaire that then becomes president in the DC Comics universe. Like, bro, come on now, bro. It writes
I'll be right
itself.
back.
Come on now, bro. What happened? Hello? We out here though.
Okay, I'm back. I'll cut out that like minute. My mom had me help her with the what is it? We had to move something.
I thought like the video went down.
No, I had to help my mom.
Okay.
But we're talking about like Superman being Republican, whatever.
Yeah, he's literally targeted by a billionaire that then becomes president at some point in the DC universe. Like,
Yeah.
come on now, bro. How do you not get it? How do you not get, bro? You're bro.
I can feel it.
That's That's how our conversation of interpretation comes full circle. Like these people just they don't got it, bro.
Exactly. There's
They
no.
don't got it.
That's why interpretation, like liberal arts, is needed. All right, everything is needed that is taught in school. It's
They
not
don't got it, bro.
just because you don't need it doesn't mean it's like everybody else doesn't need it.
Yeah. Oh my lord, bro. That's some of the dumbest things ever. Fuck out of here, boy. Also, if you do want a Republican Superman, just watch The Boys. There you go.
Yeah,
You already got it. You literally already got it.
that's literally what me and my cousin were talking about. Like,
Just watch The Boys, bro.
Sunday we were just like, bro, like watch the boys. You have a report?
Go.
Yeah, you already got it, bro. It's already out there. That's how he would look like if he was real.
Basically. That's why, dude. The fact that everybody's like, bro, like, what's that guy's name?
Got the advantage.
Asmund Gold?
Don't rush this.
Asmund Gold. What?
What are you talking about?
The dude from the boys. What? Homelander.
Oh, Homelander, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, it's just like people actually like sympathize for Homelander. It's like,
Oh yeah. They think he's mad cool, bro. He's like the GOAT. He's a Sigma male.
and it's like, what? This dude raped someone. How the fuck is
Yeah.
that Sigma male energy?
Bro, he's like he's really a whiny crybaby when you think about
He
it. bro.
is.
He's
He is. He's like, Mama, I need my milk, and he's like,
Yeah, he's a weirdo, bro. It's the whole point of the show is to show how pathetic he is.
yeah, and
How,
then
like,
everybody just
how
gets the
the
wrong
fuck he is.
idea, dude.
Psychopathic ass dude, bro.
No,
It's funny.
that and the Jeffrey Dahmer shit too. Remember, where everybody was like,
Yeah, bro.
"Oh, this guy's amazing."
No, but hold on. I blame Netflix for that one, to be honest with you, bro. They made him look too handsome and cool. And that did the fucking opposite effect of what they were trying to go for.
Do you,
They were trying to show him as like a degenerate, like psychopath, like he really is in real life.
mm,
And then when people watched it, these fucking there were girls that simped over him just because of the actor that played him. Like it's they
they should have had Danny DeVito act as him.
It's Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir. That would be fire. Instead, they got Austin from Austin and Alley, bro. He's out here.
Yeah,
Actually, no. Was that a different thing? Was it Austin?
Austin?
Wait, no. Was it Evan Peters, bro?
I have no idea.
I'm thinking. I'm confusing it because Jeffrey Dahmer was played 2 times.
Really? They changed
You-
this actor?
No. There was like a separate thing. There was a separate Jeffrey Dahmer like movie or whatever.
Oh,
Like there's one movie. Oh, he's played by a bunch of people, bro. Alright, that's my problem. Some of these things they be giving too much exposure to all these like freaks.
mm-hmm.
I feel like there's too much shit out there.
Do you think it's a case of like we shouldn't try to make a Netflix
No.
Netflix show out of it?
So this is what I think. I feel like a documentary is fine because that's like informative. That's truthful. Sometimes these documentaries be playing it up for sensationalism and like be like, "Ooh, look at the crime case. It's crazy."
Ooh, look at the keys! Look at the keys!
No. Like sometimes some documentaries do that, but I feel like documentaries in general are more informative than I'm against like dramatic like reenactments of real life cases because there are still victims that are affected by that and they their family
yeah.
members are dead, bro. And then like imagine like how it might be for them to see all these different media portrayals of the people that killed their family. Like
That's
that
true.
feels fucking terrible, bro.
Especially
That's where I
the
think-
victims of Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, exactly. They're still alive, bro. Like, or at least the families are still alive. So I feel like it's disgusting to bank on that and try to like make it like, oh, this is my Oscar role as Jeffrey Dahmer. I really put so much care into trying to understand him and trying to portray him in the like as authentically as how he was in real life. Like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up with that. No. That's where I have a problem with all this stuff.
Mhm.
I feel like it's gross and disgusting.
Yeah, it's stupid how like we just glorify these dumbasses,
I think it's I think it's they get remembered too much in the limelight, bro. More than they should. They should just be forgotten. Like they were fucking freaks, and they should have been forgotten, like 20 years ago at least.
Yeah.
Like, there's Ted Bundy, which is another piece of shit that has been, you know, history has for some reason kept bringing him up. And there was Charles Manson, another piece of shit that should have just been forgotten about. And John Wayne Gacy, all these people that were horrible, disgusting, like creatures basically, and they're still remembered just because the public, for some reason, America is so like
So in
is
love with them.
so in love with like trying to understand like, oh, why did this dude do the way that they did? Like, bro, fuck off. They're pieces of shit. That's really all it is. That's how I think of it.
You must protect Joker.
I don't know.
That's also another thing with the 9/11 shit. Like, we're constantly reminded of it, but do you think it's something that we should stop teaching?
No, I think 9/11. I feel like 9/11 is different though. That's a whole event that really did change America. Like, it really did change a lot of American politics and like American society in general. I feel like it doesn't need to be so like fucking in your face as how we were. Like, I don't know if it was the same thing for you, but when it was taught to me back in like 7th grade or whatever, bro, that shit like literally traumatized me. I'm not even gonna cap. That footage of all the towers like falling and the planes going into it.
They showed us people
was so
jumping
fucking-
out of the fucking
That
thing.
shit is so fucking traumatic, bro. That shit's fucked up. But I mean, I get why they show it, but I feel like you don't gotta show it to that extent. I mean, I don't know. No, I feel like you don't gotta show it to that extent, especially for young kids.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I feel like 9/11 should be taught, but not to that extent.
That's very true, yeah. Because it's like...
We shouldn't forget about it. I don't agree with that. We should not forget about it. Just because it was just so transformative to American history.
Right.
I mean, what do you think about that? About 9/11 being taught the way that it is?
I think it's an amazing opportunity for all of us to learn. I don't really know, to be honest. Like, a part of me... So, I was talking with my cousin, again. Back, it was like... It was mainly the case of, like, just showing us the video. We were just reminiscing on, like, how it was shown to us, you know? Like, we see the video of, like, people jumping out of buildings, the screams and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, it's, like, kind of crazy, like, that we're seeing this and we're considering this
That's
like a
one of the most
lesson.
horrific like things I've seen in my life, and that shit's like on live TV.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. That shit was shown in school as well. The towers falling, bro.
Yeah.
Like, damn, this is crazy. I mean, it is crazy, but like, holy shit, bro.
Okay, here we go.
I feel like. Do you feel like am I tripping, or I feel like maybe I'm just fucked up, but it almost feels unreal, like 9/11 happened.
Mm-hmm.
There's like I feel like our generation. Oh shit, what's going on, bro?
Okay, so we need to stop those things by using the time, and we set it to break, and they only get a 5-second break.
Yeah.
So we gotta change it to, I think, lunchtime.
Do you feel like there's a divide for how Gen Z kind of sees 9/11 compared to how older generations that went through all that did?
Yes.
Like, there's so many memes about 9/11 that like it's kind of fucked up. I feel like there's so many memes about it now because it's like our way of like, it could be seen as our way of coping for such an event that happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it's just like, it just feels unreal that something like that to that extent and to that proportion just happened.
Right.
But I mean, it did. Whereas like older generation, if they see those memes, they think like you're disrespecting an event where a lot of people died, basically.
Those memes where it's like, well, yeah, let me call them, and then it's like, they hit the second tower.
Yeah. Like I get it though. I can't really fault the older generation for thinking that's disrespectful.
Yeah, because it was
In a
was
way it
traumatic
is.
event.
No, in a way it kinda is, but no, it is actually. But like, it's just so unreal. It's like, especially for kids that were born like after that. Like they didn't really live through that
Forget this feeling.
That-
Good work, everyone.
vibe that people had.
Yeah.
That like paranoia that people had of like terrorism and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
All right.
Yeah. But
Battle.
we'll continue this in the next one.
Damn, bro. Next one, bro. We're gonna change Osama bin Laden, bro.